Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. It is Friday night, December 15th. Friday night ops is in Dulles, Washington, D.C. So we're going to fly from Philadelphia to Dulles and return to Philadelphia. So we're going to contact Philly ground, get our clearance, 121.9. There's no ATIS up right now. It snowed earlier today, but it cleared out. Good evening, Philadelphia ground, Gulfstream 48 Sierra Sierra looking for IFR clearance to Dulles.
November 48 Sierra Sierra. Good evening, Philadelphia clearance delivery. You are cleared to Dulles International Airport. 32 departures. 1 hour vectors to Modena. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect 12,010 minutes after departure. Departures with US Center on 125.32. Squawk 3030.
Alright, Gulfstream 48 Sierra Sierra, we're cleared as filed to Dulles via the Philly 2 radar vectors Modena. We'll climb to 5, we'll expect 12 in 10 minutes. Departures on New York, 125.32, squawk 3030, 3030.
November 48 Sierra Sierra. Readback's correct. Coming starting to dispersion, advised, ready to taxi. Expect runway 35 at Sierra. Runway length 6,000 feet.
Alright, we'll expect 35 for departure. We'll call you when we're ready for taxi, 48 Sierra Sierra. Alright. So we're going to close the door, make sure the lights go out. Parking brake is set. Alternator master is on, master switches are on, beacons on, doors closed. Fuel valves are open, pumps are on, bleed air, and we'll select number 2 for start. We'll turn our cabin alerts on. Altimeter is set to local setting. We'll turn the flight director on. Navigation set to GPS. Got our flight plan. Got a good ignition of number 2. I gotta set the flight plan. Alright, flight plan is loaded. Philly 2 Modena, then we're joining the Hyper 7 arrival. We're going to go to Delro, then Bins, Hyper, Mowat. There's Mowat, there's Hyper. Oh, there's Mowat down here. Hustle. Yuck, Yak, Tycon. Okay. We're departing runway 35 out of Philadelphia, which is 6,000 feet. Our stop and go is 5,500, so we're okay. We got 3030 in the box. We're going to squawk normal. We're going to make sure we select number 1 for start, bleed air. Number 1 is cranking. We're going to climb to 5, 250 knots below 10. Set the engine bugs real quick. We have good ignition of number 1. Both engines are selected to ground. Flaps are set for takeoff. Trim is set for takeoff. Flight controls are free and correct. Hate that it moves the whole panel. I gotta fix that. We can shut the APU down. Turn the pumps off. Pitot heat and de-ice are on. Gear selector is down. Lights are tested. Quick departure briefing. Any failure before VR, we're going to abort the takeoff Any failure after VR will go airborne, return here to Philadelphia. Standard callouts apply, and we are ready for taxi. And Philadelphia ground Gulfstream 4800 at Sierra Alpha, we're ready for taxi.
Gulfstream 4800 Sierra, taxi right on Sierra Alpha, right on Sierra, sort of runway 35.
Okay, right turn Sierra Alpha to Sierra, hold short of 35, 4800. You have our taxi clearance, brakes are released, taxi lights are on, we'll advance the throttles, we'll test the brakes, there's the left brake, and there's the right brake, brakes are tested. We'll take a look to the right, we're clear right, and we are moving. And while I'm out here, I'm going to do a spoiler check. Spoilers deployed, light illuminates, retract, light extinguishes. And a reverser test. 2 are unlocked, 2 are in reverse, and 2 are stowed. This is Philadelphia Fire Department, Engine 78, the Airport Rescue Fire Department. Aircraft, what are they? ARF? Aircraft Rescue and Firefighting. Aircraft Crash Rescue? No. Well, you know what I'm talking about. The Airport Fire Department. Sierra.
Gulfstream Sierra, Sierra, contact center on 125.32, have a good flight.
Okay, over to center on 135, I'm sorry, correction, 125.32. We're going to go down to Delta for departure.
Roger that, 125.32 for center.
Okay, 25.32 is the correction. Thanks, I appreciate that. 4800, good night.
Have a good flight, thank you.
Thank you. Alright. Just bring her to a stop. Make sure the before takeoff checklist is done. We'll set the starter switches to continuous. The altimeter's a local setting. One more time on the flight controls. Trim set, flap set. Taxi lights are off. We'll turn the pumps on and call New York. And New York, Gulfstream 4800. We're holding short runway 35, Philadelphia, ready for departure.
Gulfstream 4800, flighting 300, runway 35, clear for takeoff, wind 3303.
300 on the heading, 35, we're clear for takeoff, 4800. Alright, 35 clear for takeoff, lights and strobes, pumps are on. Let the cabin know. Yaw damps off, autopilot is checked.
2026, climb and maintain 17,000.
And this is runway 35.
15,000.
Instruments agree, both sides.
10 o'clock and 10 miles southwest, about a 14,000, it says Centurion.
Alright, we'll bring the engines up to 40%. Number 1's lagging a little bit. There, it's caught up, there we go. Alright, we'll advance the takeoff power.
November 8, November 9
Alright, takeoff power is set.
Question.
Airspeed is alive.
From my current location, how far is Atlantic City?
There's 80. Cross check.
Zulu Atlantic City is at your
Two good
clock
engines.
at about 53 miles.
Is it okay if we
And V1,
change
VR.
destination to Atlantic City?
Alright, positive rate.
Larry 900 Zulu, Roger, clear for your present position to Atlantic City Airport via direct, maintain 14,000.
Gear up selected.
Clear to Atlantic City by direct and maintain 14,000 for...
There's 400 above the ground. Flaps are coming up. Gears up, lights are out. Flaps are retracted and indicated. Stable climb, go to 5,000. Heading 300.
Center, good evening, climb, maintain 17,000.
The autopilot got kicked off by the turbulence. Yaw damps on. Oops, something disconnected.
17,000, JetBlue 12905.
Alright, after takeoff checks, gears up, lights out, flaps are retracted. and indicate autopilot's checked and set. Yaw damps on.
Maintain 290 knots or greater.
Start switches are set to flight.
24 winds all around, national full great.
Ocean 400, fully departure with our contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Alright, we're passing through 3, we're going to 10, 4800. Alright, we're cleared up to 10, 10 is set. And you know, this is a relatively short flight to Dulles from Philadelphia. I think 31 minutes is what it projected. But it's because we have to fly west to join the Tyson.
Ocean 400, proceed direct Modena, climb maintain 12,000.
Direct Modena up to 12, 4800.
JetBlue 1295, direct Robbinsville, maintain 17,000.
Direct Robbinsville, maintain 17,000.
Okay, we're direct Modena.
Delta 2026, climb maintain flight level 20.
Flight maintaining for level 220,
Virgin 114, heavy contact with Zone approach 126.1.
And to join the Tyson 7, we have to fly out west to Delroy.
Quick question here, sir. What heading would I turn to direct Robbinsville, sorry?
Here's the Hyper, I'm sorry, the Hyper 7. I think I said that. I said Tyson 7. Hyper 7.
I'll put you direct to Robbinsville.
Hyper 7. We have to fly, we're going to join Delroy, then lurch at 14,000.
Approach 126.1.
Okay.
26.1.
And that's our arrival, and then we're going to take this track down south. I expect we'll go south of the airport and then come around and land runway 1 right as we're parking right in here at Signature Flight Support in the general aviation
JetBlue 1295, traffic 12 o'clock, 1 4 miles southwest out of 14 to Centurion, no factor.
As I was saying, it's a short flight, so things happen a little quicker.
Mr. Whiskey 2746, New York Center, LaGuardia altimeter 2900.
I want to pick up the ATIS
maintain
at Dulles, see if that's broadcasting. 134.85.
10,000 feet, sir. Descend and maintain 10,000. 10,000 feet. Altimeter 291. 2746, static approach 120.8.
1250 at 3. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000.
Whiskey 2746, contact approach 120.8.
6. Altimeter 297. Arrivals expect ILS approach runway 19 left, 19 center. Departing runway 30, runway 19 left. Simultaneous approaches are being conducted to our runway. Numerous cranes north side airport and go below 215 feet. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Reach back on runway 5 green back on hold 0.8. Operating road 3 on location and runway. Advise on initial contact.
1295, maintain flight level U at 0.
Washington Dulles International Airport ATIS information Lima. 23520. 1250 at 3. Visibility 10. Sky clear.
Okay, we've picked up Lima. Saying we're expecting 19er left or
American 750, fighting 280.
19er center.
280, American 750.
So I don't know what we'll get.
And American 750, climb now to 17,017.
I'll predict right now 19er left,
17,
but possibly not.
Ocean 800, clear direct lurch, Harrisburg altimeter 2993.
Okay, we're going direct lurch 4800, thanks. Lurch.
FedEx 49 heavy, clearance available, advisory to copy.
Ready to copy FedEx 49, Roger.
American 8355. Motion 800, contact Potomac approach 126.1.
26.1 for 4800. We're switching. So long.
Number 908, contact 1.
Listen for a second, make sure no one's talking. Good evening, Potomac approach Gulfstream 4800 is with you at 12,000, and we're currently direct to Lurch.
Number 4800, Potomac approach. Good evening, sir. Descend via the Hyper 7 arrival. Dulles landing south, expect the runway 19 left transition. Runway 19 left ILS approach. Dulles altimeter 2907.
Alright, 4800 will descend via, we'll expect 19er left. 48, thanks. I'm gonna say my call sign again. Alright, 19er left. Is that what we've picked? Yes, so I'm all set for 19er left. What's the 19er left transition real quick though?
Gulfstream 48 Sierra after Hyper, reduce speed 210 knots.
Alright, after Hyper, slow to 210, 4800.
Gulfstream 48 Sierra clear direct Hyper.
Alright, 4800, we're clear direct Hyper. Alright, we're indicating 213, which is good. You know, when he gives you a speed restriction, like, you know, well, he did say after Hyper 210 knots, but you shouldn't come screaming up to Hyper and then slow down to 210 knots. I mean, you should start slowing down before you cross Hyper. So when you depart Hyper, you're at 210 knots. Or whatever the waypoint assigned is.
Gulfstream 48, correction, Gulfstream 48 Sierra across Lady at 4,000.
4800 Lighty at 4,000.
Five. 2.96. Altimeter 2997. Arrivals expect ILS approach runway 19 left, 19 center. Departing runway 30, runway 19 left. Simultaneous approaches are being conducted to power runways. Notice airmen. Numerous cranes north side airport and or below 200.
Gulfstream 48 Sierra, contact Potomac approach 125.8, good day.
Approach on 25.8, 4800, so long.
Washington Dulles International Airport, Data's information Lima. 235.
Still says Lima, okay. Potomac approach, Gulfstream 4800 descending through 7.3 for 4, and we have Lima.
Gulfstream 48 Sierra, Potomac approach, cross Dady at 4,000, clear ILS runway 19 left approach.
Dady at 4,000, and we're cleared for the ILS 19 left, 4800. Coming up.
Delta 9389, contact tower 120.25. 120.25, see you later, Delta 9389.
2025, I'll preset that. Alright, lights are on, parking brakes off, lights out. Fuel pumps are on, start switches are on. We're still 24 miles out. It looks like we are picking up the localizer.
Delta 2806, 4400.
Picking up the localizer, we can track that in.
Delta 2806, stomach approach, roger, expect
The glide slope's not active yet.
29er. Gulfstream 800, resume correction, slow your final approach speed.
Alright, we'll slow to final, 4800. Alright, speed checks, we'll put 20 degrees out.
Traffic, 1 moving 12 o'clock at level at 3000. Base to final, 19 left is A320, reporting in sight.
At 4800, we have that traffic in sight.
Gulfstream 800, maintain
Speed
visual
check.
separation with that traffic, caution 3 months.
Alright, we'll maintain visual separation, 4800. Alright, speed checks, gear down. And we want to give them our slowest. So we'll go flaps full, 40 degrees. Alright, landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green lights, flaps are full, starter switches are on.
2806, contact tower 120.25.
Cabin nose,
120.25 today.
and we're established.
Gulfstream 800, resume normal speed, and contact tower 120.25. Thanks for helping out.
Okay, back to normal speed and tower on 12025, 4800, so long. Good evening, Dulles Tower. Gulfstream 4800 is on the ILS, 19er left, we're 9 miles out.
November 4800. South Park, good evening. Wind 210 at 5. Runway 19 left. Clear number 2. Your sequence is A320 on short final.
19er left, number 2, we're clear to land, 4800. Alright, we are clear to land. I'm gonna kill the yaw damp when we're a little closer. I'll turn the yaw dampener off. Gonna,
Don't sink.
Delta 2806, welcome to Dulles. Exit right when able, contact ground.
Disengage the autopilot.
Have a good weekend.
Oh, what you got? Oh, what you got? What's open on it? Good day.
Delta 2806, clear the runway, please expedite. Traffic on short final.
alright. Traffic clear the runway. Alright, touchdown. Spoilers are deployed. And the reverses are engaged. They're at 90 knots. I just lost ground textures. And 60 knots. Reverser stowed.
November 4800, welcome to Dulles. Exit right when able.
Okay, we're going to take this next right following the Delta. Alright, I don't know what just happened to my ground textures. Maybe because it's snowing? Weird.
November 4800, thank you much. Welcome to Dulles. Have a great evening, contact ground 1.9.
Ground point 9.
Washington Tower, United 678 is with you, visual 19er left.
Spoilers are retracted, flaps coming up. Strobes and landing lights are off, marker beacons off, pumps are off, pitot heat and de-ice are off.
Runway 19.
Starter switches are off, and ground.
Julie, Yankee 11, runway 30, 65.
And Dulles ground, Gulfstream 4800, we just cleared one on our left, we're going to signature.
Gulfstream 4800, roger. Taxi to signature via right on Kilo straight to the ramp.
Alright, Kilo to signature 4800, thanks. So we're in a line heading into the ramp here. Alright, we're going to bring her to a stop. And the parking brake is set.
And Dallas ground, VLX 47, how do you read in sir?
Fuel cutoff 1 and 2. Beacons off.
Aircraft calling still unreadable.
Alright, and that's my arrival into Dulles for this Friday night ops, December 15th. And we are going to file our flight plan and head back to Philadelphia. Hope you like and subscribe, and until next time, happy landings.